Welcome to Skidmore-Tynan ISD and the Dubo Special Event Center here for the final match of the evening. The Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats will be hosting with a record of 6, make that 7-1. Will be hosting the 6-2 Agua Dulce Lady Horns. Last time these teams met back in Agua Dulce, Skidmore-Tynan took it in 4 sets, taking sets 1, 2, and 4. Looks like we may have some extra activity, which will be nice. They're normally going to throw footballs, volleyballs into the stands. Got to be ready for them. And let's see what we're going to get done first. We'll look at the lineups. Normally what I do is we'll look at the lineups at the first timeout or the first 2 timeouts, and if I can go fast enough, I'll get them both done at the first timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, Skidmore-Tynan ISD would like to welcome you to this evening's competition between the Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats and the Lady Horns.
Had to check my microphone just to make sure that I wasn't muted.
Junior, number 1, Lily Varsity. Senior, number 7, Kaylee Deaver. Senior, number 9, Avery Silva. Junior, number 11, Emily Garza. Senior, number 12, Bella Ibarra. Senior, number 14, Faith Hernandez. A junior, number 18, Audrey Guetta. The Lady Horns are coached by head coach Sarah Calvis, assistant coaches Misty Gonzalez, Alex Gonzalez, and Brian Manning. And now, the starting lineup for the Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats. Sophomore, number 3, Mazzy Calderon. Junior, number 4, Solana Quintero. Junior, number 7, Audrey Vasquez. Sophomore, number 10, Elle Carragher. Sophomore, number 12, Sam Shigeri. And senior, number 14, Brogan Schmidt. Your libero is a freshman, number 1, Alyssa Recio.
Well, I miss Brogan Schmitz.
Holly Vasquez, assistant coaches Brenda Duran and Alex Munoz.
It bounced a little too much off our hand.
Please stand for the national anthem.
Over the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare were our first dream. They proved to the night that our flag was still there. Our sad and flash God bless America. You heard the lineups. But very quickly for Agua Dulce, Lily Verusa. Number 2, Madison Hernandez. Number 4, Alexis Huerta. Number 7, Kaylee Deaver. Number 8, Josie Delgado. Number 9, Avery Silva. Number 10, Jenna Hernandez. Number 11, Emily Garza. Number 12, Bella Ibarra. Number 14, Faith Hernandez. And number 18, the libero, will be Audrey Lueta.
Did you get that on camera?
I recorded it. So I did. And for Skidmore-Tynan, number 1, Alyssa Recio. Number 2, Alexis Flores. Number 3, Mazzy Calderon. Number 4, Solana Quintero. Number 5, Natalie Ramirez. Number 6, Emma Koenig. Number 7, Audrey Vasquez. Number 8 is Tinsley Zamanek. Number 10 is Elle Carriger. Number 11, Whitney Toms. Number 12, Samantha Shugarrick. Number 14, Brogan Schmidt. Number 15, Jolie Mann. And we will have number 9 joining us, Gracie Franks. And we're underway here. And it will be Emily Garza to serve. The bump by Vasquez. Now back over on the set. Vasquez brings it down for a kill. Good set by Shugarrick. And now our top server, our number 1 server, I will say, top of the order, is Audrey Vasquez. That's a kill by Kaylee Deaver. That's the one Skidmore-Tynan has to watch for. She is quite a player. Kaylee Deaver, number 7. Carriger with the save. Shugarrick will take it over in 3. The server was Isabella Ibarra. And that's a kill for Deaver. Deaver is one, and I'll say her name a lot tonight, I know that. Isabella Ibarra to serve for Agua Dulce. Tough to control there for Schmidt, but over Vasquez. Back deep to libero. Here's Deaver, and a kill for Deaver. Kaylee Deaver. Ibarra to serve. Agua Dulce needs to win. Skidmore-Tynan has a little bit of elbow room for the district championship. Placed over. Now well played. Now it's going to be a set by the libero over to Shugarrick. The libero played nicely, and that's Lueta. Samantha Shugarrick, and he'll set it up over. Going over to number 1 out. The Brusa. 3-2. A lot of action already and only 5 points. 3-2. Oh, go the other way. Sorry. That was point Agua Dulce. We'll change the score on the left side in a moment. Still serving is Ibarra. Going to be Vasquez setting it up to Carriger for a kill. Elle Carriger. 4-2. We'll leave it right there. In comes Solana Quintero. To serve is Alyssa Recio, the libero. And right off the fingertips of Deaver. 4-3. The best of 5 here. 7-1, Skidmore-Tynan. 6-2, Agua Dulce. Deaver with the kill. Into the match comes Faith Hernandez. The libero, Audrey Lueta, to serve for Agua Dulce. Bump by Vasquez. It's going to be a set to Carragher. It's out. A little too much adrenaline pumping right now for the Lady Cats. 6-3 early in the first set. Serving will be Audrey Lueta, the libero. I don't think I need to say libero. We've got Lueta and we've got Recio, the liberos, in tonight's match. Here's the set by Sugar. Doing a kill for Solana Quintero. And the ace at the service line, number 5, Natalie Ramirez. Natalie Ramirez. That's an ace. Mishandled by Vivrusa. Here is Natalie Ramirez to serve. You gotta make sure you get those, but I understand you take a little chance. Great server like that. Vivrusa to serve. A bump by Quintero. And this is Brogan Schmidt. Well played. And Lueta. This is going to be Deaver. Deaver with the kill. Agua Dulce bringing their cheerleaders to this match. A big match tonight. And Vivrusa to serve. The bump by Recio. The pass over to Vasquez. And that is Hugh Garrett, but it's played well on defense. Now that is out. Too big a hit there by Madison Hernandez. Rather make that number 12. That was Bella Ivada. And now Samantha Hugh Garrett to serve. And it's Samantha Sugar. Samantha Sugar to serve. Played it a little bit different. That's what I like about her serve. There's Deaver. And there's Sugar. Recio will set it back to Audrey Vasquez. Lueta. It's going to be, nicely played by Quintero. Now over to Vasquez. This is going to go up to Deaver. She places it right over Schmidt and Vasquez. Well done by Kaylee Deaver. She will serve. Lesser with a bump. Hugh Garrett. Lueta playing it so well. Still alive. Quintero. They're going to give the point. Violation there on Skidmore-Tynan. 10-7 here. And Kaylee Deaver serving. Playing well on the net. Playing well behind the service line is Deaver. Resser with the bump. The set by Hugh Garrick. Vasquez in the back row, but Deaver's there. And a block. You heard that one. Hugh Garrick and Vasquez. And now make that Schmidt and Vasquez. Now it's a kill. Audrey Vasquez. And to serve Solana Quintero. Rather for Solana Quintero. I'm used to her killing, and that one's an ace. Solana Quintero. Nobody went for that one. That one looked like a little bit out of position there for the Lady Horns. There's Quintero. Gonna be trouble. 10-10. That's my first one of the night. It's gonna be trouble. Solana Quintero. She's doing some good serving, and what a dive by Solana Quintero all over the place. And there it is. Mazzy Calderon with that right hand spikes it down for the kill. At the service line, Solana Quintero. Well played there. Here's Audrey Vasquez for the kill. Timeout, Agua Dulce. Let's take a look at some of the sports news, if you will, happening today. Some big news. Our Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats cross-country team is going to state. They're heading to Round Rock on November 1st to compete in the great state of Texas. Congratulations to Coach Stowe, Coach Bright. Cross-country, ST Lady Cats are going to state. And Solana Quintero continues with her service. I didn't catch the number of points she's had. Oh, and she touched it. That was flying out, but she got a hold of it. That's a hard one to handle, but Deaver, you can't blame her for that. It was too close to call. Solana Quintero to serve. Luetta with the bump. Back over to Deaver. And that one is mishandled. And that's a kill from the back row for Deaver, making up for that other point. Well done by Kaylee Deaver. And to the service line will be Jenna Hernandez. The bump by Recio. This is going to Brogan Schmidt. I was out. The JV2 squad is going, and the JV1 squad, they're going, hey, that was a touch. Hernandez to serve. The bump by Recio, the set by Vasquez, over to Brogan Schmidt. Well played, a block there, nicely done. And Natalie Ramirez. There's Audrey Vasquez. Set back over. And a kill for number 12. Ibarra. Tying it up at 13. It was Ibarra and Deaver. The 1-2 punch in Agua Dulce. Hernandez to serve. The bump by Sugar. The set by Vasquez. Mazzy Calderon, but good save and dive there by 10. Oh, and a nice recovery there by Natalie Ramirez. Now Audrey Vasquez tries to slide it in there. It's going to go back to Deaver. That was out. Yeah, did not touch it. That's Skidmore-Tynan. That is a good call on that one. Did not touch it, and Brogan Schmidt will serve. In comes El Carragher. And Brogan Schmidt to serve. Going to be a set over to Deaver. Brogan Schmidt with a good bump. Sugar brings it back. Brogan Schmidt will carry it over on 3. Nicely done. Here comes the set. And that's Ibarra. Bella Ibarra on the kill. Tied up at 14. And now Emily Garza to serve. Brogan Schmidt, the bump. Oh, Sugar wanted to just kind of put it right over, but didn't have enough height on that one. 15-14, and Emily Garza to serve. That's an ace. Emily Garza will serve. I got the wrong score up there. I see 15-15, and I'm not the official keeper, so I will change in just a little bit. It's going to be Brogan Schmidt's got to get it over, and they do. The bump set. Everybody playing softball right now. Recio with a good bump, and now the set. Carry it over in 3. Here's going to be Garza trying to go over to Ivada. Brogan Schmidt keeps it alive. And now here's Audrey Vasquez on the 3rd hit. Garza over to Deaver. It's going too fast for me. Here's Vasquez. Right over, and Deaver is there. Now Garza back over to Ivada with the block and the kill by Garza. Actually, the score was right. The scoreboard was wrong. They had it wrong. It is 17-14. Here's Emily Garza to serve. And a kill for Emily Garza. Timeout, Lady Cats. We congratulated our cross country, and there will be an interview online later tonight. I recorded it earlier. I also recorded a little bit of a JV2 video. They're done for the season, but a well-played volleyball season. And I'm looking down there to the right now as well, and I see a lot of the 7th and 8th grade A and B team, and they had a great season. So Lady Cat Volleyball is here to stay for a long time. But cross country, for the first time in school history, we're going to state as a team. Last year, Sarah Peña went as an individual. Now we're going as a team. Emily Garza serving. That is out of here. And that's one way to stop a run, is let the other team produce an unforced error. Audrey Vasquez to serve. Oh, nice dig by Loera. Keeping it alive. It was a good block by Carragher. And now the Lady Cats have a chance here. Carragher with the kill. Audrey Vasquez serving. A set of swings here. Emotions and adrenaline and momentum shifting quite a bit in just the first set. Garza, nicely done. There's a block. And no good there. Avery Silva was there, but too much Carragher there in the front row with Calderon. So as we mentioned, a little momentum swing back on the Skidmore-Tynan side, and Audrey Vasquez. The bump by Loera, and here comes Ivada with the kill. Bella Ivada. Ivada and Deaver on that net, and you start adding Emily Garza in there. That's Ivada to serve. Bella Ivada, too long on that one. And now our libero, Alyssa Recio, will be serving. Is it going to be up to Deaver? That is out. And we're tied up at 19 here in the first set. Alyssa Recio to serve. Placed by Recio. Oh, Recio saves it on that one. And right in the back corner, Audrey Vasquez. She saw that one a mile away, or at least half a court away. Alyssa Recio. Now Skidmore-Tynan back in the lead here in the first set. They want to try to do what they can right now and get this first set behind them. Recio with the bump, the set by Vasquez. Carragher, and Deaver is there. Garza back to Deaver. Recio with a good bump and a save. This is going to be Quintero. And a kill! Solana Quintero! Timeout. Her game has come a long way. Well, we looked at, today was so busy. JV1 winning the first match tonight. Here we are in the varsity clash of the Titans. 7-1 versus 6-2. We have JV2 season wrapped up. Junior high volleyball wrapped up, 7th and 8th grade. They're all representing here tonight. I'll have to wait a little bit to get to some of the other sports other than cross country and volleyball. Alyssa Recio. Luetta. This is Deaver. Good save. This is going to be Solana Quintero. Deaver back over. Garza clears. Brogan Schmidt. Going to be Vasquez. Over to Carragher for the kill. And a kill for El Carragher. Got a 3-point cushion here. As soon as they put number 22 up there. A little conversation. This could be going back to 21-19. We may have a mulligan here. Now, Audrey Vasquez wants a little explanation here, as does Ibarra for Agua Dulce. And they'll... Looks like this is going to be one of those do-overs. Mulligan, if you want to call it that. Well, it'll stay 21-19. We'll leave it right there. Garza to Deaver. The block! Carragher and Shoe Garrett for the block. Well, you get it. You get that point back. Alyssa Recio to serve, up by 3. They were ready on that one. There's going to be a little bit of trouble. Got to get it on 3. Brogan Schmidt played it well. Carragher for the kill. El Carragher coming alive here at the end of the first set. Alyssa Recio to serve. Going to have to go over. Recio with the bump. The set. Here is Carragher. Luetta gets it over. Now start over Skidmore-Tynan. This one's to Carragher. Deaver with a nice save there. Skidmore-Tynan, a net violation. 5 set points for Skidmore-Tynan. Alyssa Recio to serve. Gonna have to get it over, and they do. Right on the back row. Oh, good save by Ibarra and Deaver. Now over. Now Skidmore-Tynan trying to set it up in the corner. Audrey Vasquez backhands it. Back fingertips it for the win of the first set. That was an odd way for me to say that, but it was the first set goes to Skidmore-Tynan. One set down here, 2 to go. The best of 5. 25-19. All right, well, tomorrow we've got free day. At least I got free day. There's nothing on Wednesday that I know of. On Thursday, we've got junior high football in Santa Maria, 5 o'clock. Our Bobcats go there 5-0-1, undefeated. Here at home on Thursday at 5 o'clock, JV football. Skidmore-Tynan will be hosting the Woodsboro Eagles. That's Thursday. So we got two teams simultaneously in action. And then Friday, we've got volleyball. We wrap up the season. The ST Lady Cats wrap up the season right here at the Dubos Special Event Center. And after that, we've got football. We've got the Bobcats on a 2-game winning streak coming in to Bobcat Stadium to take on Santa Maria. And Santa Maria's got to travel like 2.5 hours, so you know, anything can happen. And last year we had to go there, and they took care of business. See what happens. See if Skidmore-Tynan can push it to 3-1. So, looking at the all their look down here just for a little bit. We've got JV1, JV2. We've got junior high volleyball, 7th and 8th grade, all representing here for Skidmore-Tynan. We've got some junior high football players there. I see some JV football players, and I believe there's some varsity football players. So the ST Lady Cats getting quite some representation. Not to leave out Agua Dulce. They've got their cheerleading crew here well represented as well for Agua Dulce. So here we go. Going on to set number 2. Skidmore-Tynan on the right, Agua Dulce on the left. See a sign for El Carragher. See all kinds of signs here. They're rooting on their team. They're here with school spirit. And Audrey Vasquez to serve. Deaver from the back row. Racio with a good save. Bump. This is going to be Brogan Schmidt taking it over. Sometimes those gentle ones. Here's Ivada with the kill. Ivada and Deaver putting on a show. Serving is Bella Ivada, number 12. Racio with a good bump. The set over to Carragher with the kill. Samantha Shoegarrick, on that left side. Solana Quintero into the match. Got to get my numbers straight here, my name straight. But Alyssa Racio to serve. She did a great job in the first set. This is going to be Deaver. Racio with a good save, bump pass, if you will. Quintero couldn't quite get that one over. And the serve is Audrey Luetta, number 18, doing great in the role of libero. It's going to be a set by Carragher. Over to set by Shoegarrick to El Carragher for the kill. The Shoegarrick-Carragher combo. And out goes Carragher. And Natalie Ramirez to serve. Oh, and a good save. Brogan. Oh, nice save by Luetta. There's a bump by Quintero. Set to Schmidt. Nicely saved again by Agua Dulce. Skidmore-Tynan, a lane net violation. 3-2. Natalie Ramirez to serve. Got a lot of people moving in the stands, so I'm sorry if it's not as... Oh, Loeta, they're going to have to go back for it, and that's Vavrusa. And Ibarra clears. Now the bump set, and here is Brogan Schmidt. And almost a good effort. Good effort by number 11, Emily Garza. And Skidmore-Tynan trying to keep Natalie Ramirez behind that line and get as many as she can. She's got a serve on her. Oh, good. Brogan Schmidt, but everyone doing well on that one. Here's Samantha Shoe-Garrett, still alive. Oh, try to get that little corner shot, did Audrey Vasquez. Everybody was playing front. Lily Vavrusa to serve. The bump by Quintero. It's going to go up to Brogan Schmidt, who kind of does a semi-kill, if you will. That's Loeta, libero. Now a good set. Here comes the set. Brogan Schmidt on the kill for Brogan Schmidt. 5-3. Skidmore-Tynan wants to get a couple of sets in their back pocket and then not let complacency set in. But here's Samantha Shoe-Garrett. Bump by Loeta. It's going back to Deaver. And a good bump and save. Here comes Audrey Vasquez. That's Vavrusa. Garza. And a kill for Bella Ibarra. Ibarra and Deaver. And now Haley Deaver to serve for Agua Dulce and the Lady Horns. Oh, well played by Shoe-Garrett. Well played. You don't see that every day. And Ibarra sends it sailing out of bounds. Now Solana Quintero to serve. She did a little damage in the first set. And by that I mean good work for the Lady Cats. It's going to be Ibarra. Oh, and that's nicely played by Quintero. Vavrusa over to Ibarra. That is out. Solana Quintero to serve. Didn't quite go off right on that one. Loeta. Well played. And this is going to be Audrey Vasquez to clear it. This is Garza setting it to Deaver. Good play. It's Skidmore-Tynan's point. Timeout. Let's quickly go down the week one more time. We're at Tuesday. We had junior high volleyball last night, and it was amazing. The 7A team beat Agua Dulce, 7A team. Then the Skidmore-Tynan 8A team, the 8th grade A team, beat Agua Dulce. So, and both of them were 2-0. And then the inter squad was Skidmore-Tynan's 7B versus their 8B. So Skidmore-Tynan doing very well last night. And tonight, the early game, we had our JV1 winning in 2 sets as well against Agua Dulce. JV2 was not in action. They are actually down there rooting for the varsity right now. The varsity again with a 7-1 record, and Agua Dulce with a very good 6-2 record. So this is a big match here in district play. And that's what's happening Monday and Tuesday. We'll be right back with some of the other action today, which was big. Solana Quintero. Well played by Shoe-Garrett. Vasquez plays it back in the corner. And it's good for the kill, Audrey Vasquez. Trying to keep Solana Quintero behind that line, or the Lady Cats. Out goes Recio. That one does fly a little deep. Deaver called that one out. Recio comes back in. Quintero to the bench. So to serve, number 10, Jenna Hernandez for Agua Dulce. Here's Vasquez with the set. Brogan Schmidt with the kill. And that's going to be handed to Brogan Schmidt for the serve. In comes L. Carragher. Brogan Schmidt to serve. Good serve, hard to handle a little bit. It's going to be Deaver, and a good dig by Shoegarrett. The bump set by Recio. Deaver saves that one. Here comes Ibarra. Shoegarrett. This is going to be Whitney Toms for the kill. Whitney Toms on that front row, playing the net along with Carragher and Vasquez. And there's Recio and Shoegarrett. That one sails left. Haven't seen too many unforced errors by the Lady Cats. Emily Garza to serve. A bump by Schmidt, set by Carragher. Here is the set by Shoegarrett, the kill by L. Carragher. Becoming a great 1-2 punch. You could pretty much say any one of these girls is a good 1-2 punch. But right there today, the Carragher, Shoegarrett to Carragher has been working very well on that front row. Here's Deaver. Recio with a good save on the bump pass. It's going to go over. And a kill for Shoegarrett. Samantha Shoegarrett. Trying to put a little distance here in the second set. It's Skidmore-Tynan. Audrey Vasquez serving. Oh, again, you don't see that. Thank you, Birdie Aguilar. I have the schools backwards. Give me a moment. I'm going to do it on the next timeout, but right now it's purple. Purple is ahead, okay? The purple, the colors matter right now, okay? Thank you, Berta Aguilar. I appreciate it. There's a kill. Yeah, I've got Skidmore-Tynan in red and Agua Dulce in purple. But right now, it is Skidmore-Tynan in the lead, 14-7. They're on the right side, so look at it that way, okay? I'm still trying to get used to the Flipboard 2, the new version of the Flipboard. Didn't give him a chance to practice it. Oh, Quintero saves it there. Back to Solana Quintero. That's a little too deep. I think I have everything the same except for the names. But again, Berta, thank you. Left side is red, Agua Dulce. Right side is Skidmore-Tynan. At the next timeout, I'll swap it. Guess I hit the wrong button a while ago. There's like 4 choices. The bump, set, Solana Quintero. Loera, nicely done. Back to Deaver. Back in the corner. Can't get it. Good effort by number 12, Ivana and Garza. 15-8, Skidmore-Tynan. And here is Natalie Ramirez to serve. And there's a violation on rotation. Skidmore-Tynan gets the point. And over on the right side is Skidmore-Tynan. El Carragher out momentarily. Quintero on that front row. Garza has to get it back, which puts Loera for a safe. It's going to be a set. Brogan Schmidt blocked. Saved by Vasquez. Over by Ramirez. And now here comes Deaver with the block. Still alive. Skidmore-Tynan violation. Point Agua Dulce. Again, red is Agua Dulce and right is Skidmore-Tynan. I got the names all backwards right now. Thank you to Berta Aguilar. 16-9, Skidmore-Tynan. Here's a bump set. Oh, it's a little too deep. Still Brogan Schmidt. Yeah, I have it back there. Thank you, Cindy. I was told and informed as well here at the gym that I have it backwards. 16-10, and it is Vivrusa. It's going to be Samantha Shoegarrett. Deaver. Solana Quintero's there. Back over to Shoegarrett. Loera saves it. Now it's going to be Deaver having to get it over. And Skidmore-Tynan violation on 4 hits. I didn't count 4, but they counted 4, so we'll switch the school names in just a little bit. I apologize. Uncharacteristic on some of our servers on the service errors. Here comes Kaylee Deaver for Agua Dulce. Another unforced error. Having a little bit of a lull, if you will. And Skidmore-Tynan needs to get out of it. Usually coach lets them play out of it. Oh, this is... Now the set over to Vasquez. Loera with the good. Going to be Deaver. Recio will get it up for Quintero. On the line, Solana Quintero. In comes Whitney Toms. Out goes Carragher. Solana Quintero to serve. Oh, that one rolled over the net. Here's Ivada. Quintero with a good dig save. That one, oh, Loera went for it. Thought it was going out. Ivada. Quintero saving it. Vasquez carefully over on the 3rd hit. Here comes Ivada. The block. Whitney Toms and Brogan Schmidt. Just when I need them to go to timeout. There it is. Timeout. Cindy Ramirez and Berta Aguilar. Thank y'all. Now I can kind of go figure this out. 19-12. I'm still trying to figure this whole thing out. We need to flip. Okay, I'm having a little technical issue, so we'll come back to that. We'll come back to it after the 2nd set. Oh, Quintero puts it way deep. It's going to take Garza. There is Alexis Flores. Couldn't quite get to it. A dive by Shoegarrett. Yeah, I'm having a little issue. I'll figure it out in just a little bit. because it's new to me, that new layout, I'm trying it out. I like it, but I must have hit something incorrectly. But we'll get that resolved once I reset for the next set. Sorry about that, but thank you, Cindy Ramirez and Berta Aguilar. Number 10 to serve. No good. Again, the color right now, look at the color for this second set. The color, Skidmore-Tynan on the right, is matched up 20 to 13. Recio will go Vasquez. Loetta with a good save, and now it's going to be Deaver trying to get it over. Hugh Garrick, oh, couldn't get it. Now the coach is saying y'all are kind of too cluttered up right there in that area. Emily Garza to serve. 20 to 14, Skidmore-Tynan. And a kill by Bella Ibarra. Emily Garza at the service line. Skidmore-Tynan trying to work their way through this one. Getting sometimes in a little bit of a slump right now. Lefty Ibarra. And it is point. Kind of playing ball under the net right there. All right, a 4-point cushion right now. Emily Garza narrowing this lead down here in the second set. The bump by Schmidt. Hugh Garrick. Oh, way too deep on that one. The trajectory needs to come down a little bit. Easier said than done. Emily Garza with the serve. No trouble, no problem. No, Carragher gets it. And now here comes Ibarra. It's out. Did not put it where she wanted it. She was ready, but it was not where she wanted it. 21-17. And now Audrey Vasquez. Skidmore-Tynan up 21-17. Ace! Audrey Vasquez. Try not to let this one get away, or the Lady Cats, as they know how powerful the Agua Dulce Lady Horns can be. It's going to be Deaver. Oh, what a bump. Good save by Schmidt. Deaver with the bump set over to Ibarra. And Recio is in. Garrick with the kill. Samantha Garrick. Audrey Vasquez to serve. Had to give him a little bit of time. It is point Agua Dulce. And now to the service line is the busy Lady Horn. That is Bella Ibarra to serve. Recio with the bump, the set by Vasquez. Oh, and a good save starting with Loetta. Now they're going back to Hugh Garrick. Ibarra with Deaver. Tom saves it. Over by Carragher, and they're going to stead it over. It's Deaver. Still alive. And get that one. Number 5 in there in the middle. And of course, I don't have a number 5. Ibarra serving. There's Garza over to Deaver. Block. Vasquez, this will be Brogan Schmidt. Couldn't get it. Now they got to regroup a little bit here. I don't want to mess up my my system here, but I'm still messing with the scoreboard on breaks here. I don't want to reset anything. We'll save that for a rainy day. I'll figure that one out later. I apologize, Cindy and Berta. But Skidmore-Tynan, 23-20. Go with the color right now, not with the label. Anyway, Skidmore-Tynan trying to get out of this jam, and they did. That helped. And now 4 set points for the Lady Cats. 4 set points. Deaver. Lacio with a good save bump there. Pass. And a kill for Samantha Shugart. That does it for the second set. Now let's see if I can get this figured out. Skidmore-Tynan will go to the left side now. Something else wrong. How does that look, Cindy, Berta? No, it's not right. One more change. I think it looks good now if y'all want to look at it. It should be Skidmore-Tynan on the left with their text title, and Agua Dulce on the right with their color and also their school name. And Skidmore-Tynan with 2 sets to none. There we go. Looks like we're okay now. Two to nothing. Going through? How are you doing tonight?
Pretty good.
Good to see you. Doing good.
Broadcast when I can't come.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I was trying a new scoreboard and I couldn't quite get it right. So I was being texted that I had purple with Agua Dulce and red with Skidmore. I said, okay, let me fix that. I told him, go with the color for now. Purple. Go with purple to Skidmore-Tynan.
They got a different color uniform every week.
Absolutely. Alyssa Resio, happy birthday. And now this is exactly what happened in Agua Dulce, and where, of course, Audrey Vasquez said complacency set in a little bit, and they gave up the third set. And that happens. You got to keep the energy going, but then Agua Dulce needs to get the energy and turn the table or flip the script, whatever you want to call it. And to serve is Emily Garza. Skidmore-Tynan is going to get that on a net violation. Audrey Vasquez to serve. Look good, right, Berta? Oh, and a good effort by Lueta, but an ace by Audrey Vasquez. Had to go low for it. Kind of a shortstop there in the middle is Lueta. This one's a little better placed. Here's Garza back over to Deaver. Oh, Recio will bump it over to Garrett. Good save there by Deaver, but nobody home. Garza and Ivana saying that was on me. That was on me. Good sportsmanship when here is Audrey Vasquez to serve. Thank you, Berta. And again, thank you, Cindy. Oh, Brogan Schmidt at home on that one. Oh, and she had a great opportunity there. Did El Carragher. And now Bella Ibarra to serve. Oh, and Ibarra with a nice save. Here's Deaver. Fingertip save there by Vasquez. Now Lueta over to Garza. Over to Deaver. It's going to be a violation there on the net. 3-2 is our score here in the third set. Skidmore-Tynan with 2-0. That's Bella Ibarra serving. Carragher with the kill. I think Carragher and the Lady Cats want to keep a cushion here, a good lead here in the third set, like any team would. Here's Alyssa Recio, the birthday girl. Gonna be Deaver. Schmidt's in place. Here is Quintero trying to just bring it over. Deaver is going for the kill. Kaylee Deaver. Little deja vu from Agua Dulce. In comes Faith Hernandez, and serving will be the libero, Audrey Lueta. The bump by Vasquez, back over to Vasquez from back deep. Here is Lueta over to Deaver. Schmidt with the bump, the set by Vasquez. Here's Carragher. Carragher for the kill. Beautifully done. Out goes Carragher. In comes the server, Natalie Ramirez. There was also a rotation. The official saying, hey, y'all didn't have the right positions, if you will. And here is Natalie Ramirez. Loda's done a good job at the libero. A block. It's out. Quintero and Schmidt, but the kill goes to Deaver. Agua Dulce trying to stay close here. Lily Virusa to serve. They can't afford to go down too far. The Agua Dulce and can't have that happen. And now Skidmore-Tynan on the left side. I do have the names matched up with their color on both sides. And here is Samantha Garrett. Garza back over to Deaver. And a kill for Deaver. Deaver started off hot in the first set. I don't want to say she cooled down. She's playing consistent, but had a great start in this. Skidmore-Tynan with a little bit of adjustments in the blocking. Is Audrey Vasquez. Oh, Deaver with the good save. And now down, still alive. They're going to just place it. Skidmore-Tynan, violation on the right. 8-5. And Solana Quintero to serve. In comes Whitney Tom. Whitney Tom's in the front row with Garrett, Vasquez, also Carragher, Ramirez. Oh, a chance for a block. And what a block. Emily Garza. Make that number 14. That was Faith Hernandez. Into the match for Agua Dulce. Avery Silva, and to serve is Jenna Hernandez. Oh, Brogan, good dig there by Deaver. Oh, that was out, but she went for it. Vasquez gonna have to be Deaver, and now over will go. Out. 9-6. Back in is El Carriger. And also back in Mazzy Calderon. To serve Samantha, rather number 14, Brogan Schmidt. Again, Loretta's done so well at the libero. Oh, and Deaver with the kill. Kaylee Deaver. That one came right at Schmidt like a missile, and you had to go for that one. Emily Garza to serve for Agua Dulce. Bump by Schmidt. Vasquez bringing it back. It's going to be Carriger clearing. Now Garza back over to Ibarra. Couldn't quite get it. 10-7. Skidmore-Tynan with a set in each back pocket, trying to get the third one and maybe do some celebration. But too early. You got to go to the last point. Brogan Schmidt on a bump. Vasquez back over. And it went over. Yeah, that kind of crossing the line was Shoe Garrett. But now coach wants to know. 10-8. Good effort by Samantha Shoe Garrett. And to the service line, I think that's Ibarra. And an ace for Ibarra. The cheering section at the Agua Dulce side. Here is Bella Ibarra. Recio with the bump, the set by Vasquez. Carriger and a block there. Couldn't get it over the net, but right there at Agua Dulce was Avery Silva. We got a tie, third set, 10-10. Ibarra to serve. A high bump there. Vasquez now with the set back to Shoe Garrett. Loetta, beautifully done. Oh, and that was Deaver, Kaylee Deaver. And Ibarra will serve. Oh, good save there on that. Audrey Vasquez all the way back to Ibarra. Garza to Deaver. Out. Well, it's blocked, but it's out on Skidmore-Tynan. Point Agua Dulce. And that's going to keep Emily Garza behind the line. I take it back. That is Bella Ibarra. Number 11 is Emily Garza. It was off by a digit. That's way out of here. Again, neither team can afford those unforced service errors. Unforced meaning nobody did anything. I guess you could say the defense alignment may cause the error, but really that's on the server. Happening to both teams. Recio to serve. The block. Carriger and Shoe Garrett right there. 12-12. Recio to serve. The freshman. It's going to be Deaver just trying to get it over. Fingertip. Brogan Schmidt trying to go for the kill from that runway kill, but couldn't get it done. 13-12. And now Audrey Loetta, the libero. Vasquez with the bump. The set will be Carragher. Back to Vasquez, who has to play it gingerly, if you will. Oh, it's going to be a little trouble. Skidmore-Tynan hit the net. Hit the antenna, I should say. In comes Natalie Ramirez to serve. Out goes El Carragher. 13-13, and Natalie Ramirez to serve. Oh, and a double hit. That was double hit, because that's 4 hits. Yeah, it hit the 2 heads. That's a double hit, which added up to 4. Natalie Ramirez putting the Lady Cats in the lead, 14-13. Out wide for Deaver. Natalie Ramirez doing timeout. Agua Dulce. Let's go through the week one more time again. Yesterday, Monday, the junior high volleyball, 7th and 8th grade, in 2 match sweeps. Today, this morning, cross country, our Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats cross-country team is going to state. And there'll be an interview later tonight, and you'll get to meet some of them, all but Mazzy Calderon and Natalie Ramirez, who are playing right now in varsity volleyball. Tonight, Skidmore-Tynan can do well to put themselves in complete control of a district championship. But I don't want to jinx it for Coach. So I'm saying it as bland as I can, folks. Nobody wants to count their chickens before they're hatched. And here we are. Earlier tonight, JV1 sweeps Agua Dulce. And we'll move in to the last part of the week on the next break. Here is Natalie Ramirez. That one sails wide. And the serve is Lily Vilbrusa for the Lady Horns. That one goes up high. Here comes Brogan Schmidt. That was a good play by, once again, Loetta. And in, and a kill for Samantha Shoe-Garrett. Here is Samantha Shoe-Garrett to serve. Deaver with the kill. Kaylee Deaver. Trying to stay alive in this match. Agua Dulce has to win 3 straight. Here's Kaylee Deaver to serve. The bump by Ramirez. Now a set. Up and over for Ramirez. Oh, and Solana Quintero with a good dive and save. The libero Recio gets it over to clear it. Oh, it's still alive. The libero will get it over, and it's out. 16-16. We're tied up here. Kaylee Deaver is serving. The bump by Ramirez. Audrey Vasquez with the kill. Audrey Vasquez. She got the power kill and the, if there's such a thing, a kill is a kill, right? And a finesse. Solana Quintero and Whitney Toms into the match. And Solana Quintero behind the service line, leading by 1 here in the 3rd set. A set in each back pocket so far. I can't get over Loetta. She's just playing some good. And a kill. She's setting. She's passing and then setting up the set for the kill. And the kill by Ibarra on that one. In comes Silva. Out goes Loetta. I'm just fascinated by the running of the show by Loetta, the libero. Doing great tonight. I'll get 8 in just a second. I haven't seen 8. Brogan Schmidt, a block. Ibarra and Silva. And that was Josie Delgado on the serve. And they're up now 18-17. Josie Delgado. Skidmore-Tynan the set. Oh, Audrey. Delgado tried, but Audrey Vasquez kind of sees the next step, kind of like chess, before anybody else sees it. Good team leader. Back comes Rueda to serve. Brogan Schmidt. We got a tie third set, 18 all. Garza back over to Ibarra. And Ibarra gets it over there on Vasquez and Carragher. 19-18. The two sets have been 25-19, 25-20. This one appears to be the closest, kind of like in Agua Dulce. Brogan Schmidt, good save. And they both get it over. Fighting for that one, but... And now Skidmore-Tynan will set it up. Back over to Vasquez. Garza, block, but a kill for Ibarra. Timeout. (20-19) here in the. Well, I see 20-18. Yeah, 20-18. I'm sorry. Agua Dulce in the lead. So we've taken you through Monday. We're at Tuesday. We're about to wrap up the evening. Tomorrow there's no athletic action that I know of. And on Thursday we've got junior high football in Santa Maria at 5 o'clock. And we have junior varsity football right here against Woodsboro. And because I do the public address announcing, I will be here at home. So we'll try to figure out how we're going to get the action from Santa Maria. That's a 2.5-hour drive, but perhaps we can get one of the parents. 4 hours? I looked it up on, I made it in 2.5. Santa Maria, 2.5. Yeah. Emily Garza to serve, up 20-18. Brogan Schmidt could bump the set by Carragher. Audrey Vasquez. They got to do something here, the Lady Cats, if they want to get this set. And Agua Dulce wants it more because they need it more. Nevada is going to be Deaver. And a kill for Kaylee Deaver. Yeah, I looked it up and it said 2.5. I don't know. Depends on which route you take, right? Here's Emily Garza. Skidmore-Tynan in a little bit of trouble here in the third set. Carragher is out, and inching closer to the third set is Agua Dulce. This is a deja vu from their match timeout. Skidmore-Tynan. A deja vu from their timeout. We're talking with Alvin Zamanek, trying to figure out the distance. Did you find it, Alvin? Trying to find out the distance. I had measured 2.5 hours from about 2.5, 2:40, 2:45, but we'll find out in just a little bit. But we'll try to get maybe some footage from that game, and that way we can get it to you. We got so much technology that we can make things happen. I might not be there, but you don't need me. You just need the players there. You need the footage. 22-18, Emily Garza to serve. Brogan Schmidt. Drew Vasquez, it's out of here. And all of a sudden, Agua Dulce is a couple of points away from the third set like they did in Agua Dulce. Here we go. It's not over till it's over. 3-hour drive from Skidmore-Tynan. Esio with the bump. Now the set back to Brogan Schmidt. It's out. Set point for Agua Dulce. 6 set points. Trying to take set number 3, and Emily Garza trying to do just that. Gracia with the bump. And Silva ends it with the fourth set. Well, that was well played by Skidmore-Tynan, by Agua Dulce, coming back. 25-18. Now let's see if I can get this done right, correctly this time. Yeah, I think we're set right. Moving on to set number 4. Skidmore-Tynan taking the first two. 25-19 and 25-20. Agua Dulce taking the third set, 25-18. Yeah. Oh, that's what I mentioned, is deja vu, right? It's exactly the same. It's the complacency kind of that sets in sometimes. Alvin Zamanek and I talking about this is deja vu, exactly the way it happened. I don't know, and I don't have the scores exactly. I do know that Skidmore-Tynan took the first two in Agua Dulce, and Agua Dulce took the third set, and Skidmore-Tynan took the fourth, but it was a hard-fought fourth set. So Skidmore-Tynan had the battle for everything on that one. I believe it ended 25-20, with Skidmore-Tynan closing out with the last 5. I have that on our ST Lady Cat Nation YouTube. I called it the Agua Dulce Skidmore-Tynan fantastic finish, or something to that effect. And that's exactly what it was. And let's see if it's going to happen here again tonight. We're going to the fourth set, ladies and gentlemen. ST Lady Cat Nation. All right, it's set number 4. So if it's a repeat of Agua Dulce, you're going to get Skidmore-Tynan. Agua Dulce wants no part of that. We're going to take set 4 and push set 5. And here we go, folks. Hard fought by both of these teams, the Lady Longhorns and the Lady Cats. Here we go. Audrey Vasquez to serve. Gabrusa Vasquez, and it's going to be Sue Garrick in the back to Deaver. And here's Ivada. Oh, and a nice left-handed jab. It's going to be, there is, and a kill by El Carragher. Again, I was going to compliment Loretta. Audrey Vasquez would like to get maybe at least 5 or 6 in a row here to ease a little bit of the pressure. You don't have complacency when you lose a set. So now let's see what happens here. Oh, and a good save and a jab. Brogan Schmidt, this is a chance for Carragher. Oh, and a good, that is Garza. Brogan Schmidt putting it in the, rather that was Audrey Vasquez trying the corner. Loretta will kick it back deep. The bump by Schmidt. Here's Carragher. And what? Right over. This is a hard-fought point by both of these teams. And Brogan Schmidt couldn't grab it with that left hand. Well-fought point by both of these teams. And now Ivada to the service line. Ow. That was close. So it's 2-1 in sets, and it's 2-1 in the fourth set. Quintero into the match. Serving is Recio. What a serve. Here's Deaver with the kill. And now Lueta will serve. Audrey Lueta in there with Ivada and Garza. Deaver. The bunt by Schmidt. The set by Carragher. Here comes Quintero. But Garza's too smart to leave that spot open. Here's Deaver. Good bump by Brogan Schmidt. This is going to be Carragher. Oh my goodness. Garza with a nice save. Here is Deaver. Brogan Schmidt. I'm going to just keep an eye on the ball. It's too far out. 3-2, and now over goes Lueta to serve. A lot of times I repeat names because I want to make sure I'm ready when the action happens. And here is Lueta. The bump by Vasquez. Back over to Vasquez. Ivada's there. Here comes Deaver. On the line for the kill. This is deja vu. It happened exactly this way in Agua Dulce. Here is Lueta, Audrey Lueta to serve. Logan Schmidt with the bump. Here comes clearing it is Quintero. It's going to be over Deaver. Oh, a nice little save by Recio. And a kill for Solana Quintero. Solana Quintero. In comes Natalie Ramirez. Out goes El Carragher. We're going to have to get Deaver. Will have to get this over. And this time it's a kill. Samantha Shoegarrett. Tied up. And that's who you want behind the service line. Is Natalie Ramirez. It's going to be a set back over to Deaver. Oh, and that one right off the fingertips of Audrey Vasquez. Agua Dulce does not want to go. They're going down swinging, or they're going to stay. They want to get off the mat or stay off the mat, and they're certainly in good position right now are the Agua Dulce Lady Horns, and here is Vivrusa. Quintero with the bump, the set, and Brogan Schmidt. Oh, that's way too deep. A little bit of quite a few unforced errors, and that's a lot of times why you don't take a set. And of course, Agua Dulce reducing or limiting their unforced errors, and Skidmore-Tynan a little bit too much on there. There's going to be a set for Shoegarrett. There's going to be trouble. Can't get it. Samantha Shoegarrett. Deaver tried to get it too deep. And now Samantha Shoegarrett to serve. Got to avoid the unforced service errors. And I shouldn't have said anything. And now to the service line is Kaylee Deaver. Recio with the bump, the set by. And that is point, and right there was number 14. Faith Hernandez. It's 8-5, and Deaver at the line. There's going to be a chance for ace. Vasquez going to be a little trouble, and a good one. And they were saying don't go for it, but they all went for it, and we're back. And I'm sorry I missed that one, but a good Ivada with a kill. Our coach trying to motivate the team now. Recio with the bump. And the set over to Audrey Vasquez. Devers in the back row. Here comes Ibata. And a block. Skidmore-Tynan point. Schmidt and Vasquez there. Well, they needed that one because this was Whitney Tom's into the match. And now Solana Quintero to serve. They got to compose themselves. Down by 3. Oh, Brogan Schmidt. Solana Quintero saves it over by Shoe Garrett. This is going to be Ibata. I'm sorry. Here's Whitney Toms. Still alive. Audrey Vasquez. Oh, we thought that was going out, but Devrusa over to Ibata. Still going here. It's Audrey Vasquez. Here's Ibata. And it is out of here. Too much behind that one. So Solana Quintero stays there. 9-7. They don't want, like I said, you're up 2-0. You don't want this to go to 5 because that's like a double momentum shift. This is going to have to go over by Lueta. Audrey Vasquez. Ibata back to, actually this is going back to Deaver. Going to be Ibata. Shoe Garrett. Audrey Vasquez trying to put it in a, she's got it. Well played. Timeout. I'm going to leave it right here, but I think I've covered all the athletic events that we know about. The big one right now today is our Skidmore-Tynan cross country. The Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats cross country is going to state. We'll be in Round Rock on November 1st. November 1st. Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats cross country. Congratulations. And in that group, leading the pack, if you will, the Lady Cat pack, was the state participant last year, Sarah Pinion, coming in 6th. A lot of runners. I saw a lot of runners, and to come in 6th is crazy. Unbelievable. We're at 9-8 now, and Solana Quintero trying to tie this up. Lady Cats do not want the Lady Horns to tie up in 2 sets apiece. So trying to do a little magic here. Oh, right there was number 11, Emily Garza. Nobody there, so kind of a slam dunk. In comes Silva. And to the service line, Josie Delgado. Devrusa in there, along with Deaver. Here's the set by Vasquez, just trying to get it over here, but... And that was a hit, that was a miss hit. She said, I missed it, but I made the point, and that is good effort there by Ibata. Bella Ibata. Here's Delgado, Josie Delgado to serve. Well, that is one way. Again, I say it over and over. Faith Hernandez into the match, as is for Skidmore-Tynan, El Carragher, and it is Brogan Schmidt to serve. Garza over to Deaver. Oh, my goodness. That one went so fast. It's going to be Ibata. Oh, that's too much. Too much to ask for Brogan Schmidt. Good kill by Ibata. Bella Ibata. Up 12-9. Agua Dulce could be thinking, hey, this time let's take set 4. And that's what they have on their mind, trying to tie this up. Set by Carragher to Vasquez. Good save by Vivrusa. Garza over to Deaver. I got to focus on the action. I've been still alive. Still alive. Skidmore-Tynan You can use your foot. That was a big point in the set. That could have easily been 13-9. Coach Munoz barking out her instructions. Deaver just going to get it over. Now Skidmore-Tynan has an opportunity with a set to Carragher. He was out. That did sail wide. So now Bella Ivada to serve. Rescue with a good bump. Here comes Samantha Shugaric, and oh my goodness, Ivada, here comes Deaver. And that goes into the stands for a kill for Kaylee Deaver. So I love about this sport, it's not over till it's over. It's a cliche, but it's true. Samantha Shugaric, Garza. Now Loera de Libero, it's going to be, they do so well. They don't. Ow. 15-10. Nazi Calderon in. That ball's coming a lot. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. It's coming like a missile. And all of a sudden, timeout. Agua Dulce, 16-10. Got a good one going here, folks. It is exactly. This is where the Lady Cats made a comeback in Agua Dulce. (16-10) right now. In there for the Lady Cats. Nazi Calderon, Audrey Vasquez, Elle Carragher, Brogan Schmidt, Alyssa Recio, and Samantha Shugaric. Serving is Emma. Make that Bella Ivada. Ivada to serve. An ace, Ivada. In comes Tinsley Zamanek. 18-10. Agua Dulce trying to push the fifth and deciding set. Zamanek with the bump. Set to Carragher for the kill. That'll get it started. They've got a good formula right there. They can keep that one going. Down by 7. Alyssa Recio to serve. We're going to have a substitution. Shugaric in for Zamanek. Alyssa Recio to serve. That is out. A lot of unforced errors right now for Skidmore-Tynan in these past two sets. You got a powerful team there, but you don't want to hurt yourself. Same goes the opposite way. Loera to serve. Now here comes the set. Back over to Audrey Vasquez. Still alive. Vasquez back in the back row. This is going to go over to Deaver. Block. Quintero brings it in, back to the back row. Ivada's back there. Here comes Deaver. 20-11. In comes Alexis Flores. Here's Audrey Luetta. We're making this exciting, folks. Ace Luetta. Timeout. Maybe it's close, but maybe not. The concept over there was closer. Oh, they're not. I mean, the one we have right now? No. Absolutely not. We should be. No, we shouldn't. I know. Here it is, 21-11. Audrey Luetta, the libero, serving. We've got Quintero, Sugar, Carragher, Vasquez, Schmidt, and Racio right now for ST. They're ready for it. Garza's ready for it. Back over to Deaver. And a kill by Deaver. The momentum has shifted. Audrey Luetta to serve. Gonna need a big turnaround in the fourth set. You gotta get to playing together. They're just ready. Solana Quintero. We got a long uphill battle in the fourth. But you got to get your chemistry back together if, in fact, you do go to 5 sets, which at this point, it looks more and more like it. But again, you got to get to 25. Here is Natalie Ramirez. Skidmore-Tynan, they had a rotation problem, error, foul. Ibata wanted an explanation, and not always in disagreement, but just to make sure that we're doing it right. And that's what's happening over there. They want to make sure they're getting their rotation and their formation, alignment. I'm talking every sport there is now, folks. Here's Natalie Ramirez, down by 9 in the fourth. And a nice. They're going to have to get it over in 3. They do. And now all over again. Vasquez over to Brogan Schmidt. There's Garza over to Deaver with the kill. Deaver, Ibata, and the libero, Luetta, just to name 3 of their players. Vevrusa to serve. Right there was number... Oh, it's Skidmore-Tynan's point. Oh, let me take it away from there. Make that 23-14. Sam Sugar. The kill for Deaver. 10 set points for Agua Dulce. Brogan Schmidt, saved by Garza. Ibata over. We got no choice but bringing it over, and there is. Trying for the set right here is Ibata. It's good. It's right in there for the set. 25-14. Well, we're going to 5. We're going to 5.
15 points now.
15, I know. More pressure, right? A lot more pressure now because it's yeah. We flipped this around. I didn't flip the Skidmore-Tynan will be on our left side for now the fifth set. You only go to 15, so not 25. So a little bit of pressure in that. You don't want to get behind early in the fifth set because you don't have room to come back. You gotta get out of the blocks very fast. Here's the fifth and deciding set. Your hour 7-1 Lady Cats and the 6-2 Lady Horns. They've got their little cheerleader squad, and their cheerleaders are here. Again, later this week, we've got nothing going tomorrow other than, of course, the exemplary academic part of our Skidmore-Tynan ISD. But on the athletic side, nothing tomorrow. On Thursday, we've got junior high football in Santa Maria. We have JV football here against Woodsboro. On Friday, we have volleyball right here. Our Lady Cats will be hosting the Three Rivers Lady Bulldogs. And then Friday at 7:30, little competition going on here. At 7:30, our Skidmore-Tynan Bobcat football varsity team will host Santa Maria and the Cougars. Both teams are 2-1 in district. Agua Dulce trying to tie up the standings here to make both these teams go. They're trying to get both standings to go to 8-2. I'll get it right eventually. It's I know I get my numbers wrong. We're at 6-2. We're at 7-1. Yeah, they're trying to get both to be 7-2. Yeah, 7-2. Trying to even it up. 7-2 is what Agua Dulce is trying to do. Skidmore-Tynan trying to put another step ahead into the district championship. All right, it's the fifth set. You got to get to 15. You got to win by 2. Again, a little more pressure. You can't start off slow. Here comes Luena, who's done a fantastic job tonight, along with Garza, Deaver, Ivara, putting on quite a clinic here. 2-0 Skidmore-Tynan, and they come bouncing back and win the last 2. And that's a start for Skidmore-Tynan. Now Audrey Vasquez will try to put a little cushion here. You got to play a little more conservatively, I think, because you can't make these unforced errors. Couldn't get there. 2-0. Like I said, you got to start strong. You can't fall behind. Audrey Vasquez. Gonna be Deaver. Oh, couldn't get to it. Oh my goodness. Good play by Deaver on that one. Not only playing the front line, but playing back row beautifully. Here is Ivana to serve. Recio with the bump. The set by Vasquez. Here's Carragher. Still alive. Deaver. Vasquez, they're going to set this one up. Over to Shoe Garrett. Oh, look at Lueta. Here's the Deaver. Still alive. Still going. And the kill by Deaver. Deuces are wild. 2-2 in sets, and it's 2-2 in the fifth set. Ivana to serve. The bump by Shu Garrett. It's going right back to Shu Garrett. Oh, Shu Garrett trying to get it. She may have it. Luetta saves it. And there's Deaver. The bump by Recio. This is going over to Carragher for the kill. El Carragher. Recio to serve. Oh my goodness. There's different ways to say that. Oh my goodness. Deaver the set to Garza. Back to Deaver. It is out. Heads up play on the defense. Let it go out. Here's Recio trying to squeeze a few more points out. Here behind the line is Recio. Oh, that was a low one. Good save there by Garza. Back in the back. Ivana, this is going to be Deaver. She gets it right behind. You have to anticipate the kill. But then you get that one. That is a smart player. Kaylee Deaver. Here's the libero. Luetta. Audrey Luetta. Fingertip bump. Set. Carragher. It's out. A little too much on that one. Luetta to serve. 4-4. Audrey Luetta. The bump by Vasquez. Back over to Vasquez. Garza. And a kill by Deaver. Skidmore-Tynan down by 1. They haven't been down much, but the Lady Horns have climbed all the way back from an 0-2 deficit. Schmidt with the bump. This is going to go to Solana Quintero. That is too much. If you don't play it with power and you play finesse, Agua Dulce knows how to play that game too. They're just a very gifted team here, along with Skidmore-Tynan. That's why we're in the fifth set. Skidmore-Tynan needs a point, but Luetta is there. Deaver is there. Still alive. Audrey Vasquez. And now they'll set it up to Deaver. Killed by Deaver. Inching closer. Timeout. Lady Cats. I'll repeat it. It isn't over till it's over. 7-4. You know, the Lady Cats, high efficiency team, but you got a team over here in the Agua Dulce Lady Horns that they're putting on a clinic tonight. No errors. They're not giving up the unforced errors. Audrey Luetta will continue to serve at 7-4. That's out. Well, they need to start somewhere. Down by 3, now down by 2, and the service. And it is our ace, Natalie Ramirez. Trying to get a few points here is Natalie Ramirez. Deaver with the kill. Deaver is on fire right now. She started off hot in the first set. Kind of eased up a little bit in the middle, but it's coming alive here in the fifth and deciding set. Viv Rusa to serve. Oh, what a dive and a save by Ivana. It's going to be Deaver. Audrey, that's Ramirez saving it. Now it's going to be Samantha Shoegarrett. Still over. Still alive. Audrey Vasquez. Vivrusa. Here's Deaver. And that is a kill for Deaver. Putting on a show. And now here's Vivrusa. Again, 9-5. You got to get to 15. Lady Cat's trying to come alive here. Got to do something. This is going to go over to Brogan Schmidt. It is out. Timeout, Lady Cat. A lot of us shaking our heads right now. Will there be a big comeback? Skidmore-Tynan. They got to go on a run real soon. I was about to show you the scoreboard, but you've got one right in front of you. It was, well, here comes Vivrusa. Be a set over to Shoegarrett. Now there's going to be a set over to Deaver, who's hot right now. Still alive. Skidmore-Tynan needs this. Natalie Ramirez, nicely done. Punched over. It is out. 4 points away from a comeback down from 0-2 are the Lady Horns. Here's Vivrusa. Point violation on the net against Skidmore-Tynan. 3 points away. Vivrusa and the Lady Horns. In comes Alexis Flores. Playing the back row. Alexis Flores with the bump, the set by Vasquez. Carragher. Make that Shoegarrett. Shoegarrett with the kill. Samantha Shoegarrett. And now she gets to serve. Shoegarrett. Out. Skidmore-Tynan's point. 2 in a row. This was down by 7, trying to scratch their way back. And here is Samantha Shoegarrett. I'm sure there'll be some timeouts being called. Still over, and it is out. Oh, it's in. Agua Dulce point. 13-7. A couple of points away from a comeback down 0-2 is Agua Dulce. The bump by Recio. Here's a set to Schmidt. Garza back. The kill, not really a kill, but the shot by number 12. A busy Lady Horn today. Ibarra, 7 match points. 6 match points. Gotta get 6. You gotta get 6. You cannot give up a single point without getting 6 in a row. That's gonna be a tough task. Still alive. Still going. Calderon places it over. There it is. That was quite an effort. That was quite an effort for the Agua Dulce Lady Longhorns, coming down from a 2-0 deficit to win it. Well, folks, we're tied up, both of them, at 7-2. Both in district, each one has won one. And so right now they're sitting atop of the standings in first place. 7-2 Agua Dulce, 7-2 Skidmore-Tynan, and I'm glad you got to join me. If you're a Lady Longhorn fan or a Lady Cat fan, thank you for joining me, and congratulations to both. They got one more game to play, one more match to play in the season, and we move into the playoffs. So, having said that, this is Amador Meetings with ST Lady Cat Nation. Have a good night, and God bless.